Welcome to COM 136, Introduction to Interpersonal Communication. I am your instructor, Carrie Chambers. Let's take a couple of minutes to get familiar with your NECA site. So we're on the front page of NECA right now, and you're watching the video that's up here to help you understand the site. The first thing you're going to want to do after you watch this video is go to the Getting Started section. You can either click this link right here, or it will always show up in your left panel. Under Getting Started, there's going to be a lot of important information about the class. So first, it's just telling you that you do have some things that you need to accomplish during the first week. Make sure you get those done on time or you may be dropped from the class. You can see here that you can open and download a copy of the course calendar. You want to make sure you do that so that you get everything done on time. You can look here and just learn a little bit about me and how I like to teach this class. Learn a little bit more about what we'll be talking about in the class. As you can see from our little cat meme, we will be talking all about relationships. You can download a copy of the syllabus in Google Docs. Again, access our course calendar and checklist. And I've got a video here that shows you how to submit assignments via NECA if you've never done that before. And then we've got the expectations for this class, all of your assignments and how much they're worth, and our grading scale, our communication guidelines, and a plan for you to be successful with the technology needed for this class. So once you go through this, please read all of it. It's very important to get ready for this class. You want to access the online classroom and complete Module 0. You can do that by clicking this link, or the online classroom, which is where all of your modules will be, is always going to be in your left panel. When you click on the online classroom, you'll see this meme I created with my dog in it that shows the kinds of relationships that we're going to talk about in this class: friendships, families, and romantic relationships. You can maybe hear my dog behind me while I am trying to record this video for you. So you'll see modules pop up here. Modules will pop up once you're in the week that they're due. So Module 0 is the first one that's due. It's the only one that's different from the other modules. What you'll be doing in here is posting a forum for us. And if you don't know how to post in a forum, you can watch this video from NECA on how to do so. If you need to get back into the online classroom, you can just click this reset button up here. And let's look at what a regular module looks like. So every time you go into a module, it's going to say what chapter we're going over at the top, the objectives for the module. For most modules, you're going to have 1 week to complete them. Your forum posts are going to be due by Thursday. You need to comment on other people's posts by Sunday, and then everything else in the module is due by Monday. So what else is in the module? You'll always have a lecture, a narrated lecture to watch. Make sure you have your sound on because I do record these lectures. And then there'll be some videos and some articles for you to look at, and I'll have some questions for you to think about as you look at those. And then a practice quiz at the bottom. For all of your regular modules, your graded activities are going to include a discussion question in the forums, a reflection assignment where you'll have a couple of options to choose from. You just need to choose one, and these are meant for you to incorporate the concepts into your own life, and a reinforcement assignment that's meant to help you understand the concepts in the chapter. Again, you'll have options to choose from, and a chapter quiz. If you're not sure if you got everything done, you can always look at the module checkpoints. It's going to ask, have you watched the lecture and read the chapter? Have you posted in the forum? Have you commented on 3 other forum posts? Completed your reflection activity, your reinforcement activity, and taken your quiz? If you have questions, contact me before the due date of anything. You can either email me, call me, or you can G-chat me anytime. If I'm available, I'll respond. So let's go ahead and take a look at our course calendar. Make sure you're always logged into your Miami email when you're in the class, because a lot of things that you're going to be using are Google Docs. So here's our course calendar. If you want to make a copy, you just go File, Make a Copy right here. And I would recommend doing that so that you can input the dates that you've completed these things. So you can see for the first week you have to complete that forum post in order to not be dropped from the class. And then everything else, here's the module, the assignments that you have, and the date and time that they're due. Right. And then let's look at an assignment. So when you click on the assignment, you're going to see that you're going to have two different options, at least two different options, and you just choose one of those that you want to do, the one that seems most interesting to you, and you'll submit that. And again, if you're not sure how to submit an assignment, you can watch that video on the Getting Started page. Over here you also have your grade book, and I'll input all of your grades into here, and you can see how you're doing in the class. You can also follow along within your syllabus, or just by tracking the points that you've earned versus the points possible on the Getting Started page. I may post announcements in the class, and they'll be under the Announcements tab, and they'll also show up on the front page. You can email anybody in the class. If you click on Roles, it will list instructor and student. You can find specific students that you need to email, or you can email everybody if you need to. And you can look in the email archive if I've sent out an email to the class and you want to go back and find it. So that's our class. Good luck. Please make sure that you contact me ahead of time if you have any questions about anything.